two sets of names. For I do not desire, brethren, that you should be ignorant of this mystery, lest you should be wise in your own opinion, that blindness in part has happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in. And so all Israel will be saved, as it is written, the deliverer will come out of Zion, and he will turn away ungodliness from Jacob. Romans 11, verses 25 and 26. A careful reading of the Bible and the spirit of prophecy presents an intriguing possibility. God's last day people are depicted as standing on Mount Zion, the place where the entire identity of God's people has long been focused. It was the place where Israel of old went to visit the temple, the holy hill of the Almighty. The remnant is a continuation of the woman presented in Revelation 12, symbolizing God's people waiting for the Messiah to come. The church of the New Testament is a continuation of the church of the Old. We, the Gentiles, have been grafted into God's people, a wild olive tree that has been attached to the ancient root. We are now counted among the seed of Abraham because of our faith in Christ. But pay attention to Paul's argument in Romans 11. We have been grafted into Israel. Of course, it was always God's intention to bring all nations into his covenant family through the witness of Israel. But Israel lost sight of its mission, and Daniel 9 finally came to pass in AD 34. God went directly to the Gentiles with the New Testament church, fulfilling very old promises. Paul suggests that Israel has been blinded until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in. Ellen White intriguingly points to a final movement that will take place among the Jews before the return of Christ. Many will join us. There are among them many who will come to the light, who will proclaim the immutability of the law of God with wonderful power. These converts will aid in preparing the way of the Lord. There are many reasons to be faithful in keeping God's commandments, but among them is the possibility that we are to be a light. The way Israel was supposed to be a light to us. We cannot be like other churches. We must be distinct enough that the genetic descendants of Abraham might recognize us in the fulfillment of God's promises to our mutual Father. There are two sets of names on the Holy City: the 12 apostles and the 12 children of Israel.